Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs!
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Hawaii's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Motion from the wide receiver. Davis will throw. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they just got to continue.
Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Boy, did he just force that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Aztecs in the hurry up. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches, and I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Going the other way, and he's got room. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Davis looking to pass. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted, number 19. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. They're going to run it. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. Got room on the return. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Davis will throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Davis looking to pass. Touchdown, Hawaii! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Going to swing it on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime.
Okay,
So now it's 2nd and long.
3:25.
Going up top again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice job by the tight end making the catch and playing physical. You're a big body guy, man. Make him feel that. Nice job breaking an extra tackle, getting some extra yards for his team.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one comes out high down the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Jones. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Davis will throw. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back's got it. Touchdown, Warrior! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interceptions. So
there he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Pressure coming. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
this quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Davis will throw. Moving away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hauls it in down the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And the Rainbow Warriors are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Got the quick completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback running on the draw. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Jackson will throw. He makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Aztecs are in the hurry up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, Got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. And maybe he'll get back. Line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Third down coming.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Oh, he's got some space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here on 3rd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it. Makes a connection. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball, being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas up front get some push, bleed the clock, move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness